So what's up everyone, here's another video. I'm doing a quick walk around of my 350Z. It is March 11th 2020, and more so I just want to make a video to like document where the car is now, and I mean, excuse the dirtiness, but I want to look back a couple years from now and like see what it looked like and hopefully reminisce and see how far it's come. So this is my 05 Nissan 350Z. I've owned it for about 5 years now. Done a lot of things to it, or at least I think I have. Enjoyed the heck out of it. It has like 251,000 miles, like in that ballpark, so it's been driven. As you can see, it has a carbon fiber hood from Sibon. It's a little faded, arrow catch hood pins, Vicruses, and one from bumper. The car is wrapped matte silver or matte gray, I forget what the color was, but I did it myself, so I think it came on pretty decent for little to no experience. It has depot headlights that I opened up, painted, and installed those sequential tail lights that like every Z has. So those guys, those like long white lines, whenever you turn on the car they turn white, and then whenever you turn signal they like strobe. So I mean, that looks pretty cool. And it has halos. As far as the engine, I haven't done much. Let's see. A couple things. I did crash the car a couple years ago, so some things don't line up, but sorry, I mean, it's just my daily car. I have this carbon fiber, is it like cooling thing that's supposed to help with cooling. K&N cold air intake, that's California legal. I have a platinum spacer right here, it's supposed to help. I don't know. I painted this guy. I gotta repaint it because it's starting to like chip. It lasted a cool minute. I do have Mishimoto's radiator hoses, the silicone ones, all of them except one. I had an issue with, I think my suffering was actually maybe pushed in a little bit, because a couple months back when I turned on the AC, the compressor, its spinning actually cut a hole in the hose on the Mishimoto hose, and that sucked. So right now I just have like a regular rubber, whatever that material is, the OEM hose in the bottom. But I have Mishimoto's kit for the rest of the car, or for the rest of this, and this guy. Yeah. I have Mishimoto radiator and their fan. So that, I mean, helps with cooling. I have the reservoir. Actually, I think that might be it. As far as engine-wise, I haven't done too much to the engine. I just wanted to keep it reliable. I did update. I recommend every Z owner who has an older Z change this guy. It's your OEM bleeder. Let me see if I get a good, this guy. So it's right by the firewall. I was actually like on my lunch at work when it just like exploded on me. So I mean, that's pretty, it's like 20 bucks, and I recommend everybody do it. I mean, it was just like plastic that was deteriorating. So I mean, that was pretty easy to replace, and I recommend everybody change it out. I think that's it for like engine work or anything like engine mods. Let's see, continuing on the body, I have like these crappy fender flitters that I bought because I was rolling the fenders and I messed up. It was like a quick fix. I do want to get rid of them eventually, but I mean, that's just on the list of things I want to do. I do want to get vented fenders, but again, it's just on the list. I have front Brembos off of a 350Z, I think, track model. So those help a little bit with like braking, slotted rotors, and I have these 370Z wheels that I got. They're actually all rears, so they're all 10. They're not staggered anymore, in other words. They're all 10 by 19. I think they're 10 or 10 and a half. They're 10, yeah. And I have Michelin Pilot Super Sports 19 by 285 by 35. I have Z1 Motorsports brake lines, stainless steel brake lines. I won't be able to see much. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I got this from Z1. It's a brake master cylinder brace that makes your brake pedal feel a lot like sturdier. It doesn't feel as flimsy, so it gives you a little bit more confidence when you're braking. I have Fortune Auto coilovers on the car, so it is lowered a little bit, or quite a bit actually. And I have Z1 Motorsports control arms. So for like the front, I have the upper control arm, the lower camber arm to get everything to run, I guess, like straight. For the back, I have Z1 Motorsports. I think those are caster arm, and I have so I have true rear coilovers. So I don't have a spring in the back anymore, like that separate spring. It's an actual like coilover. It's gonna suck to show it off. I don't have rumbles in the back, so that's on the list of things to do. Sibon's rear over fenders. So I still got to cut out like the sheet metal underneath. But on the list. The Nismo rear bumper. So it's a rear Nismo rear bumper, and actually it's a real one. It's authentic. I got it from somebody down in like Los Angeles who had a Nismo who had bought another one. So that's like perfect fit. I just gotta like bolt some things up still. This carbon fiber tail light cover, and then Fly One Motorsports rear duckbill that I installed the other day. I think that's pretty much it for as far as like exterior and stuff. I have agency power catback exhaust, agency power white pipe, and Tomei test pipes. Oh, and I did just install the Bell Motorsports, I think this is the company, their diff brace. I have a polyurethane transmission mount. I'm trying to think, I feel like I'm forgetting stuff still. Oh, I have white line, sway, what's N-links, and Hotchkiss sway bars. That red bar, it's kind of hard to see. So I have a lot of like, most of the suspension arms are like replaced with Z1 Motorsport parts and whatnot. Let's see. So I think I mentioned it, but I did crash the car a couple years ago, so no airbags, and a couple things were replaced. I needed to replace the seatbelt, so I figured might as well get some harnesses. So I do have. So I have a harness bar. I think this is by it is by NGK that I actually put on, and I mean it's on there. I have G-force harnesses with just some pads so it didn't like cut into your neck. I did end up putting out like the rear of the Z, so usually Z's have like cubbies back here, and I did just cut everything out just for like more space and like quote unquote weight reduction. The roof is suede wrapped. I have a Nardi steering wheel with NGK short hub and the adapter, quick release, and I have short shifter. I think that's it. Yeah, so today again is March 11th, 2020. Quick walk around on my Z. Let me go and just turn it on real quick so you can hear what it sounds like. I do have a pretty gnarly exhaust leak at the white pipe. It's the only bad thing about having like a lower Z. I feel like I always scraping on stuff. And like that white pipe is just jacked up. And go for the Z. I do want to supercharge it. I am in California, so I do need to like smog the car still, and I still want to keep driving it. Like I said, it has 251,444 miles as of today. So I do drive this car a lot, and I want to continue driving it a lot. So I do need to like smog it. So I've seen Vortec has like a smog legal supercharger. I mean, this car is not gonna be like a drag queen or anything. I just want a car that's a little bit quicker. So I think I'm gonna supercharge it eventually. Probably get the engine rebuilt. It's gonna hold a couple more pennies. Other than that, I just want to enjoy the car. Things that I have right now inside that I need to install. I have an upgraded clutch assembly. The pedal, I actually have a new clutch by GMW Wolf. It was a JWT Technologies clutch and flywheel. I have the rear subframe collars that I need to put on. What else? I think that might be it. Dang, so in hindsight, it doesn't seem like I've done a lot, but it's been a cool minute. I do want to get the rear tunnel hatch. I forget what it's called by VIS, that carbon fiber hatch. So that's on my list of things to get soon. I think that might be it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.